Hello and welcome back to Get a Grip with me, Angela Scanlon.
And me, Joanna Fletcher.
This is the podcast where we get loud about the realities of womanhood.
And basically dive headfirst into the chaos of life.
Yes, we do. So if you're sick of being told to pipe down or calm down, or dare I say it, get a grip,
then you're exactly where you need to be.
Yes, you are. Grab a drink, pull up a chair, and let's get into it. It's Valentine's week.
How exciting.
I know. I'm not that excited about it, I have to be honest.
I've never done anything for Valentine's.
Well, we're about to change that, because we like to look like we do fancy things here on Gag, you know. We're pulling out all the stops. We're popping out all the corks.
For anyone listening, Angela is opening a bottle of something right now.
I'm twizzling.
She's going...
It is, what is it? It's brute, okay? Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging already.
I usually like a champagne, guys.
She's twisting.
Right.
But you're doing...
Jesus Christ. Shut that before
Angela has exploded across the studio.
It's been literally sitting there still for a half an hour. Fuck. That was a trap.
Now you're going to look like you've wet yourself for the entire podcast.
Oh my God, it wouldn't be lies.
Wow. And I was about to say that you're doing that so professionally.
I mean, I did do it professionally. Short of getting that like knife thing. Do you know what I mean? You know, they do that sometimes at a wedding.
Yeah.
Some lad will come around with a big sword and be like...
Well, I thought twisting it in the way that you were, that it controls the bubbles. Because usually when people go up, that's when it goes crazy.
Well, that's like dickheads with a yacht, isn't it? Yeah. Or like Grand Prix where you're like, sorry.
For the listeners,
please don't freeze frame that moment. Anywho, here we
Angela just did some thrusting with a button and a certain... So I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this an audible audio experience.
I love it. You can tell you're a pro. I'm just plowing on.
I'm just here to narrate what you're doing physically. Angela is now passed me a glass of...
Angela is now filling up lukewarm brute. Because that's how we roll here on Get a Grip. I was like,
nothing but the
doing
best.
Pretty well. We hit the million mark. No. Piss warm brute.
Cheers!
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's.
I hope you're all treating yourself as much as we are.
I actually felt the gas attack my throat before I drank it.
It's aggressive.
Are you doing an ad for this, or can we just be honest?
Oh, you can be honest. I'll hide the label just in case we ever do want to do an ad. What are we thinking? Maybe you need to wash it down with a little...
What's this now?
Okay, this is actually the piece that this is tall.
Oh.
Okay, hang tight.
We can do that.
What was that? Oh, hang on.
Just offending any of us friends. Oh.
So,
whoa!
Heart-shaped, puffy cookies. 3D cookies, as if the rest of them aren't 3D. Like they're not paper thin cookies. Anyway, 3D cookies. Anything for a gimmick these days. Isn't that lovely?
That is.
Happy Valentine. I just poured it. Do you want to get your own? You have children, you're grand. You're used to having your food licked.
Wow, look at them.
Aren't they beautiful?
Are they like red velvet cookies?
That looks like red velvet. This one looks like a bit of... I mean, that's chocolate. It's less heart-shaped, but it is like it's kind of actually like an emoji.
Although your one is a poo.
It is, isn't it? But with chocolate chips, my favourite kind.
We are, for the listener, looking at cookies.
Just go to YouTube and be done with it. Stop making us narrate, subtitle our own chat.
I quite like that. Imagine if in an everyday situation, your friend just went, and Angela has just lifted the iPad and put it back on her knee. And as she is now wiping the hair away from her brow.
She's eating. I do have a real problem with people who refer to themselves in the third person. Is that right?
Oh, Joanna hates it too.
Angela's eating the turd-shaped cookie, and it's actually delicious. What flavour is that one?
Mine is milk chocolate, a milk chocolate boob. Oh, there's a bit of berry in it.
Is it salted caramel?
1 of my 5 a day.
I love salt and sweet. There's crumbs. There's crumbs all over Joanna's top. She's wiping them away elegantly. Is it salted caramel? Raging. I saw that and thought it might have been.
Okay.
And I went, I'd love a bit. We'll put it in the middle there.
Okay. And that is what this episode is going to be.
Sharing is caring. Do you know what? I have a real issue when people tell you not to eat on audio platforms.
People are hating us right now.
Do you think they are? It's worse if they're looking at us. Do you know what I mean? Because they can actually see crumbs in our mouth. Anyway, we're having a ball. That's all that matters.
Wash it down.
Have a bit of warm fizz there. Treat yourself. Okay, so what have you been doing?
Big news in the Fletcher household.
Tell me.
In the greenhouse, actually.
Oh.
My seeds have started to germinate.
Is that a euphemism for dropping an egg? Are you ovulating, babe?
My seeds are. Yep.
Tell me.
My seeds. So basically, I love gardening. I absolutely love it. I love growing things, but it still blows my mind that these tiny little seeds, actually, with a little bit of soil and a little bit of light and a little bit of water, turn into something.
A little bit of love.
And a lot of love.
Wow, come
Playing some music to them every now and then.
Do you actually do that?
When I'm in there.
You sing to
I'll
them?
sing along, yeah. But now is the time of year where with your peppers and your chilies, your onions, your lettuce, you start doing it now so that things grow a bit stronger once they're outside. You extend their season, basically.
Go on.
But it's always a little bit tricky because you want to do a good job.
So what, you're giving them extra, like you start them early so that they're a bit more robust when they go into the soil?
Yeah. And the big news though, because usually you put the seeds in, you water for a couple of weeks, you're hoping, I can't cross my fingers, you're hoping for the best.
It's the size of that ring, honey.
It's my aura ring. It's measuring what my heart rate is doing.
It's not your fingers, honey. Your fingers are grand. It's that bloody yolk hanging off from here. Well, how's your sleep, hon?
Sleep is
great.
Not sleeping.
Okay. You're germinating. You can't do both.
I can't do everything at once. No. But the seeds are now coming through. It's massive news.
Magic.
Well, because sometimes you just don't know.
As in, they just jump up.
They might not do anything. They might, get too wet. They might be too dry.
You mightn't have sang enough to them.
Exactly.
Wow.
They might not have had enough light. They might not have had enough heat. It's a real bit of anxiety-inducing stuff, So
do you then, take them and put them all in the ground?
I'm actually really bored at this point.
No, I actually love it. I love it.
Okay, so
I love the idea of me being able to do this. So if you can teach me, because I have to Google everything. It's a bit like, I think of myself as a cook, but I can't really cook.
Yeah.
But I think of myself as a gardener. I identify as a gardener, but I don't really garden. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
So I feel like you might be the missing piece for me.
I like this. I do make it up every year. I kind of seem to forget what's come before.
Okay, you're an intuitive gardener, G.
I am.
Trademark that shit.
But at some point you end up doing so. But you grow, so everything becomes from whilst after it germinates, it becomes a seedling. But also you then have to take it off the heat because you don't want your peppers.
What do you mean off the heat?
So if it's been on a heat mat, you take everything off the heat because otherwise it will get lanky. A mat that is heated.
Oh, why? And is the greenhouse not warm enough? I suppose it's cold.
No, it's cold. So you just add, only for some things, add a little bit of heat. The lettuce doesn't need heat, but the chilies and peppers need a little bit of heat. But then once they've done their thing, you take them off the heat and they'll start growing more and more and more. You pot up. So you go into a bigger pot.
Bigger pot. So they can spread their roots a bit more.
Yeah. And then eventually you play the okie-kokie with them.
Oh. That's what it's all about.
Well, you take them in and out of the greenhouse a little bit at a time so they get used to being outside, but don't kind of just wither away.
Oh, wow.
And then eventually some of them will go outside.
So what are you saying? You bring them out
and then
to give them a little sample? What, and put them in the ground? No.
No, you leave them in the pot.
In their pots.
Out for an hour, in.
Out. In. And that's
what it's all about.
Oh my God, epic. So it actually is such a labour of love though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't understand how people have allotments and only go there once a week, especially at this bit.
I mean, it's for Instagram. I would say those allotment people are just doing it for the gram.
Do you reckon?
Or to pretend that they're that guy.
There are lots of older men who have allotments who definitely aren't doing it for the gram.
But do you follow them? How do you know they only go once a week?
Well,
Gee, he's creeping at the fence. He's up and down again. That lad's faking it with the lettuce.
I guess I don't know. But it is something that I have to go down there at least, I tell Tom I have to go down there for half an hour a day.
It's your escape, is it? It's your meditation.
Totally is. Totally is.
That.
We need to get you gardening this year.
Honestly, because we did a little patch. I did garden last year.
Yeah.
I say I gardened.
Yeah.
Roy gardened.
Did you watch?
And I ate. Yeah,
See?
really happily. And I have to say, when I collected that basket of tomatoes, and I got one of them bougie like baskets that like
trug.
proper a trug.
That's what I asked for my birthday this year.
It's the sexiest little basket you've ever seen in your life. It's not even a basket. It's like an accordion kind of sun hat with the legs. And it's, divine. Divine. I just think, this is my life. Get me a pair of suede gloves and knee pads and I'm in.
Well, that is my life. There's nothing like going, having dinner and going, weed, salad. Don't worry. Hold that thought. I'll come back in a minute.
Also, I think, don't you treat the vegetables different when you've picked them yourself?
Yeah.
I'm quite protective. I mean, I still nail them. But like the lettuce leaves, let's say, I remember bringing them to a friend's house as like an offering. She was having a Sunday lunch, whatever. And I brought the leaves. And she was like, she messaged me afterwards and was like, it was quite mesmerizing watching you caress the leaves. So I had like pre-made a little dressing and I was so tenderly holding those leaves. Whereas if I had shaken a bag of leaves that I'd gotten from the supermarket, I would have been trashing those around. I was like,
different.
No. You have to be delicate.
Oh, wow.
With the raspberry leaf. That's
so
not
your
a thing.
Gardening persona is French?
She wears a kimono.
Whoa.
I know. She's actually a bad bitch. I just don't see her that often. Need to change that up this year.
What have you been doing?
I have been we have a birthday party this week in our house. The baby turns 4. And I actually don't know if I'm able for it.
A baby turning 4 is quite big.
Oh, it's big. Because A, it's school age. Yeah. But B, the limbs are just stretching a bit. Now she's starting to go, the baby wants. So she's kind of, I don't know whether she's slightly resisting it. On the one hand, she's like in full K-pop demon hunter mode. Yeah. And in the other hand, she's like, can I get back inside? You know, she's kind of torn between knowing that she's a big girl, wanting to be a big girl.
Yeah.
And then also going, that looks like shit. It's much cozier cuddling up by her nips.
Aww.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about having a baby that's 4?
Like, I can't quite believe it, to be honest. You know, it's so cliche to be like, it goes so fast. But actually, I just, I don't know.
Do you miss that, like the baby or the younger part, or are you quite happy where you are now?
I think I love the milk slug moment.
Do you?
Like I love that sleepy little snuggler. I really do.
Like milk drunk.
Yeah, milk drunk. And also because I think I know that we're, there's no plans to go again. There's a kind of different feeling to like those stages, you know? It's not like, okay, we'll only do that once again. It's like,
that's it.
It's the last time. So when you're putting away certain things that she's grown out of and literally sending them away rather than packing them away, it hits a bit different, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. K-pop Demon Hunters, we've got a cake. There's balloons.
Are there outfits?
There is an outfit, but I just don't know whether that's like, there's a roomy plait down to the ground,
Right.
And I don't know if I should be encouraging it, but like that's what she's after. Wow. Mixed very much. Like a present came in the door the other day, and actually, whoever sent it, we don't know because there was no note. But I took it out and was like, "This is quite babyish." Actually, it was like a little duck roller thing. It was for 18 months old, and I'm like, "Babe, she's dancing like a stripper." Do you know what I mean? I don't know if the duck is going to do it for her.
See, I wonder if that's such a different thing with girls as well, because
and
they do
a girl with an older sibling.
Yeah, I think girls and boys are different in the sense of where those role models are or what they're into. I think my kids just don't dance. I guess if they're dancing, they're jumping up and down, and but they wouldn't.
She goes for
shake
it.
Their hips around.
She's like my little showgirl, and she puts on my shoes all the time and actually does quite a stellar job in walking in like platformed heels walking around, and she looks like kind of a rugby player. She looks like Joe Marler in drag. Do you know
Right.
that's the kind of like she's kind of like shoulders, you know. But
I
like
love the fact that you've seen Joe Manor and gone, I know that face.
no, it's more the stature actually.
Okay.
You know, it's how she carries herself in heels. You're like, that shouldn't be on heels. But you know, she somehow makes it work.
I like that.
I love her so much. She's such a funny little fart. Honestly. So it's funny. I always just think birthdays are like celebration, but also just a kind of, oh God, like, what was our life without this little human? Like, she's real joyful little soul. She brings a lot of laughter into our life. So yeah, she's a good egg.
I love this.
So confetti pancakes for breakfast. It is. I'm bringing that box of gear home if there's any
There's a
left.
few that haven't been touched. There you go.
3D mounds for you. Now, we're going to talk today about Bad Bunny's halftime show, which is not the entertainment for my kid's birthday, actually. We'll get into it after this.
Hello, welcome back. It's time for the jingle.
What in the world's been going on? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Since last Thursday,
What have I missed? Take it away, Ange.
what in the world has been going on?
Have you been working on that?
I have.
I can tell.
The judgment in your eyes last week was just too much. I thought, you know what? If I'm going to sit opposite a West End star, I got to bring it. Who knows who's watching this? Do you know what I mean? Opportunity knocks.
I just feel like your confidence has gone up. You're
It could
kind
be
of
the biscuits.
The sugar is just delivering.
I'll be swinging around a pole in a minute. Honestly, you don't even have to give me cremant or whatever the fuck it's called.
You said that like you've had a whole bottle of it already.
Come on. Okay, shall we talk about the Super Bowl?
Yes, please.
Are you a football fan?
No. Did
Who
they
cares?
play was it
Apparently
football?
so. I mean, it was really a Bad Bunny concert with a bit of knocking around either side,
Right.
which I think it usually is.
Yeah.
Who's Bad Bunny? I had to Google him yesterday.
I don't understand. The first time I ever saw him, heard his name, was at the Grammys.
Mm.
And it was this whole big thing about Bad Bunny's here, and everyone was like, whoa.
Who the fuck is Bad Bunny?
I was like, how do I not know this bunny? I
I
know all
know.
the bunnies, not this bunny.
Not that bunny.
No,
He's bad, bitch.
he is.
Mm.
Obviously, he won big at the Grammys.
He won the whole thing. And also, he was meme worthy. Now, I don't know whether I've just gone down a Bad Bunny hole or whether it's actually
I'm really having to concentrate on my bladder.
use those Kegels. Miliband, pull up. No, that's Ed Miliband. You're
I do not want to be thinking about Ed Miliband while I'm doing my pelvic floors.
Close it up quick. Clamp. No, Mulliband.
Still makes no sense.
It's a Kundalini thing. It's where you like, and it's like to bring energy up through the spine and out through the top of the head.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
Anyway, back to Bad Bunny. So, like at the Grammys, he's in that gorgeous velvet suit, and a lot of the like chatter was around. So he won Album of the Year with a Spanish language album, which is the first time that's ever happened, and I think it was his reaction that went viral as well, because he sat. Once his name was announced and there was talk about him being like a beautifully healthy model of, you know, modern masculinity, where he sat and kind of like was really overcome with emotion. So didn't move quickly into performance mode. He kind of let it land and like gathered himself and then went up and did like a, you know, very powerful speech. But that was for me the same. I was like, who's this lad with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Like, he's cute. What's his gig? And I still didn't know anything more,
No.
truthfully.
Did you know at that point that he was doing the Super Bowl?
No.
No, I didn't.
No. I thought he looked like a little bit like Screech from Saved by the Bell. But it might just be the hair. Do you know what I mean?
the
A
lovely
tight
locks.
curl.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? But
yeah.
it's a tight curl.
Mhm.
Like, you'd think someone would have gone, do you know what? I think we're going to body wave this. But no,
Embrace the curl.
I think so.
Yeah.
He has.
Yes.
So, cut to a week later. I mean, what a week for him. Bookended Grammys, Super Bowl. I mean, God knows what he was doing in between a fitting, I suppose.
Well, I think next week is going to feel very deflating for him.
I imagine.
I think we should all look out for Bad Bunny this week.
Give him a shout.
Uh-huh.
I think he'd be grand.
Yeah, phone him up, see if he's okay.
So, his name, full name, Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. I really hope I said that right, but God, it's fabulous, isn't it?
You can tell you've been on Duolingo.
Thank you. I've been practicing. I imagine there's been a savage download of Spanish on
Do you
Duolingo.
reckon? That would be such a good stat to know.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like just a peek of, oh, hang on. I kind of want to know what that's all about.
Or
I wish
just-
I'd taken more photographs, I think is the catch-all vibe.
Also hearing it in the way that, he was performing and singing, it's like being in a Spanish class and hearing where is the swimming pool is not quite the same as having actually someone just speak it and in such a passionate and glorious way.
Yeah.
It's very, very different.
Yeah. More inspiring than, Duolingo.
I learned how
I think you'd be glad to know. We should put that as a review for him. You are very inspiring. Thank you so much. I was bored in my Spanish class and then up you popped.
But such a little amount of communication is actually verbal. That is actually the words. Like that's actually such a tiny percentage of how we communicate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so growing up, my dad's Italian, and whenever we'd go to Italy, having all those people around you speaking Italian is such an expressive thing. Like, although to be honest, we always felt like everyone was arguing with each other and shouting and being very angry.
Because tonally, it's quite heated, right?
It's heated. They shout. We would come out to Dad and we'd be like, "What's going on?" And Dad would be like, "Nothing. He's just going to the shops." Like, oh, okay.
Wow, it sounded like an altercation.
Yeah. But I think it's such a gorgeous thing to just be immersed in a culture, whether it's like this or whether you're actually somewhere, actually being with your family.
Yeah.
I just love it. I think it's great.
Ditto. I love it. I think the fact that he came out and decided to not, I mean, this seems to be a through line in everything that he does, is I'm not selling out. And there were multiple points in his, relatively speaking, short career, given the heights that he's hit.
Yeah.
But that kind of, I mean, I don't know if defiance is quite the right word, but like determination to perform in his own language. And he said for him, the Super Bowl was an opportunity to change the narrative around Spanish speaking artists and to kind of a much bigger message than a financial thing.
And I also think that I think people maybe might have thought that he'd be using it as a political statement, kind of using it to spread a certain message that, I think there's always that dig or whatever, even the Grammys, the host was sort of doing little digs here and there. But actually there was none of that. It was
really?
No, it was a celebration.
I mean, there was no
down
dig,
with
but
Trump.
it
was anti that message, but in a way of celebration. It wasn't confrontational. It's like, look at this beauty of us all being together. Look at these amazing things that come from Puerto Rico. This is where I'm from. Look at all these amazing people dancing together, like having coffee, like the old men having coffee together, all those things, all those little nuances of culture that actually we aren't seeing right now. We're just seeing
division.
Yeah. And actually the beauty of people just coming together, and the fact that he included everyone at the end of it is just so magical and special. I thought it was incredible.
It's just so interesting because obviously sport has the capacity to do that, doesn't it, with different nations, to bring people together. And we're seeing the Olympics at the moment, and people just kind of riles people in the most brilliant way and kind of unifies. But I just don't remember a performance that has had such wild impact. And the fact that, because even when he first started, I was like a little bit like, that's not English. When's he going to adapt to me? When's this going to suit me? And halfway through, you're like, oh, I couldn't give a shit what language this is in. It actually didn't matter. As you said, it transcended that. And he's also just an epic performer. Like, he looked so, it was like there was not an ounce of nerves given the enormity of it. He like fell through the roof into a domestic setup, dusted himself off literally and cruised out the front door, where he was flanked by Cardi B and Alex Earl and Jessica Alba and what's the lad with the arms? Pedro, Pascal. Like, imagine they're your hype girls.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Bad Bunny's fucking made it now, hasn't he?
But there's also that it's just such a brilliant culture of kind of like we all get together and nothing is polished, but it is polished. You know what I mean? It's this kind of dirty dancing almost, you know, but kind of just this is what we do.
Yeah.
There's no feeling of putting on a performance in the same way. This is just us.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't feel like a choreographed dance.
No.
You know.
Yeah, I can imagine people in the crowd kind of coming along, kind of, yeah, we're going to dance like this.
Totally. I think he'd do really well in Strictly.
Do you? With hips like that?
I feel like for Latin, he'd be unreal.
I
and he's got a good frame for ballroom too.
Be a great booking.
Do you know what I mean? Like the come down post Super Bowl, maybe that's the ticket for him.
I reckon the Strictly team are listening right now and going, gosh, why don't we think of that?
Get it, quick.
Also, I love the fact that he does so much good. We've just seen him the last week. Yeah.
But like
he's
we're in deep.
Oh, he's done this.
Yeah.
But the amount of work that he's done for Puerto Rico and kind of realising that there is nothing within that community to kind of support young creatives and to allow people to really celebrate their culture, again, that whole through line, and kind of go, we don't have to adapt actually to be palatable to other cultures. This is us. So let's make something that is brilliant. He's pumped so much money into the economy, either whether it's sort of creating, he's got a foundation, I believe. Which helps people, but also with him doing his residency there as well, pulling people in.
Like 200 million back into the economy rather than touring.
Yeah. Like if you want to see me, come to where I live. And then that knock-on effect, it's
really beautiful. Like, yeah, it's mad. And it's funny because we've spoken before about this idea of, you know, like that term of you've got to, I always mess up these quotes, you've to see it to be it, right?
Right.
So I think exactly that thing of not like shaping yourself. I remember I was listening to a documentary over the weekend about Terry Wogan, right? This is quite a gear change from Bad Bunny,
you saw Terry Wogan and thought, that's a bit of me.
That's a bit of me. I saw Bad Bunny and thought, you know, I'd love this fella. It's Terry Wogan. Must deep dive back in there. And so I don't know who, a friend of mine sent me this and was like, you should listen to this. And I remember like Terry being on British radio and television at a time when Irish people were thought of very differently in the UK because of what was going on politically with Northern Ireland and the UK. And he humanized Irish people in a way they actually hadn't been for a very long time historically, and allowed Irish people subconsciously or otherwise to believe that they could do bigger things on a bigger stage. And so I think the reality of Bad Bunny doing his thing for like the most, like for the Americas, like for kids. And, you know, there was obviously that beautiful moment where he handed the Grammy to his younger self and was like a little moment of, you know, keep going. I think the significance of this performance and him sticking to what he does and who he is as a person and as a Puerto Rican is, I mean, so immensely powerful that we don't even maybe realise that yet.
And the couple got married, for real.
They did. And he looks really cute in Calvin Klein's. Which I think is the footnote to all of this. Because, you know, if he was a woman, we'd be talking about his outfit. And I think it's only fair that we should judge him in the same way.
But was he wearing Calvin Klein's on this?
No. But that kind of stuck in my head.
But you thought...
I Google imaged him, okay?
Okay. And suddenly you're not seeing his nice white outfit.
No.
Or his gloves. You're just seeing his Calvin Klein's.
Were, you know, an interesting choice for me.
Do you reckon he would have worn all white Calvin Klein's under this outfit?
Oh, he's definitely on brand. I feel like this Bad Bunny knows marketing. He chose Bad Bunny, FYI, as a name because there's like an iconic picture of him as a little kid dressed up as a bunny. He was like, everybody knows bunnies. So every time they see bunnies, they'll think of me as an artist. I was like, okay, perfect. So he called himself Bad Bunny. Why not?
Again, though, owning it. Do you know what I mean? Owning this picture, seeing a picture of yourself as a kid and going, I'm going to own this version of me.
Totally. And to be honest, I realised that I knew of him. So I'd heard of Bad Bunny, but actually I mixed him up with Machine Gun Kelly because he also doesn't have a normal name. Do you know what I mean? Very different people, by the way, like wildly different people.
I feel like chalk and cheese. I feel like...
Who knows? I never saw either of them. All I knew was they were both like, they didn't have normal names. One of them was a fucking animal and the other was a gun, I suppose. So
I don't think I've ever really looked at Machine Gun Kelly because is he the one that was married to Megan Fox?
I think so.
Yeah, so whenever he's in the picture, I'm not looking at him.
I didn't look at him. I just heard of him.
Okay.
I think he has a lot of tattoos.
Okay.
We've got very middle-aged all of a sudden. Or is it just me?
Keep gardening.
I'm scoffing.
Who are
fucking
these people?
biscuits.
Do you know who was spotted watching the Super Bowl?
Tell me.
Kim Kardashian
Okay.
and new beau, Lewis Hamilton.
I just don't buy it.
What? Why not?
I don't. First of all, she's Kris Jenner. When did that happen? They morphed. I thought Kris Jenner turned into her after the facelift, but now Kim K is turning into, it's like Parent Trap. It's like maybe they're trying to swap out jobs. Maybe they're trying to, like, you know, Kim K, she can only be in one place at one time. She's now filming, maybe, who knows?
Okay.
They're like morphing into the same person, no?
Are you not buying the fact that Kim K isn't Kris Jenner? Or
I
the fact
think
that Kim K is now
Jenner is
dating
shagging Lewis Hamilton.
Plot twist. I've got to say though, the photos of them, you know, when they got off a plane and were getting into a car.
And went to Estelle Manor with 7 suitcases for a night.
I mean, but then they were travelling around.
I suppose.
They might be going straight to the Super Bowl. Although that
I mean, I feel like the stylist would bring the suitcase.
I don't think they slim down. Why would they streamline? They're on a private jet.
Here's my theory.
Yeah.
My theory is that Kris Jenner, like, she's bottomed out quite a few industries, I would say.
What is bottomed
I mean, I
out?
feel like there's only so many lip glosses you can sell.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
we only have one pair of lips each, mostly. So
there's one pair you don't want to put lipstick on.
You don't want to put lipstick on.
2 pairs of lips, but only one you want lipstick on. Okay.
Exactly. For now, until Kim K brings out Skims crotchless knickers and then Kylie does a collab selling you flapstick.
Oh my gosh.
It's imminent. Chris, if you do that, I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm just telling you right now. Anyway, my theory is that she's like, you know what? Formula One, right?
Yeah.
She's seen it with ping pong and your man, the other fella with the jacket, Timothy Chalamet. And she's like, okay, Marty Supreme actually saw a gap in the market for like orange balls. I didn't watch the full movie, so correct me if I've gone astray on the plot here. But like, okay, what like sport could be as big as NFL?
Yeah.
But is not yet. Now, I think she has seen dollar signs in Lewis Hamilton's untapped potential. He sacked his manager only a few days ago. She's now lining him up, not as a future son-in-law, but as to like broaden the books away from the siblings. She's going to manage him. They're doing a Skims collaboration. That's why all the suitcases were full of fucking Formula One knickers. And they went and they shot in Estelle Manor. And like,
so do you reckon it's not
a
relationship?
romantic partnership?
They were
No
doing
way.
a photo shoot.
100%. Or they're doing a very carefully orchestrated showmance to put Lewis Hamilton. Like, does anyone in America know who Lewis Hamilton is?
Yes.
Do we think so?
Yes, he also dated Nicole Scherzinger for a long time.
Yeah, but Nicole Scherzinger is more British than American. Like in her appeal from the X Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
From
Pussycat
Dolls, quite a big American band.
But like
Although
after
actually-
Pussycat Dolls, sorry, not much. Until Sunset Boulevard.
She was on the X Factor US before she was on the X
For how long? For how long? There's holes in my story, okay? But you bitches are trying to find them. Every one of them. I'm like, excuse me.
No, I like it. I
Okay.
like it.
So what, are you seeing actual love here?
I don't know love, but I like the fact that 2 people from different industries are coming together. Well, are they?
What?
Who knows? But
That is not that unusual, Joanna.
no, but such
2 people from different industries. What?
But also
a builder
it's new. I feel like Kim
and a home ec teacher.
Has Kim had a partner since Kanye?
She went out with that fella, Pete Davidson.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't get him.
No.
Wrong generation. I feel like he dated everyone. If someone's dated everyone, you don't want to date them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bad
Bunny dated Kendall. That's a good match.
Oh.
I know. What a pair.
Yeah, not anymore.
No.
Okay.
But I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. And also, I don't know what's happening with his styling, but it's
I
not
don't
for me.
know if I care enough to kind of go, oh, they are, they aren't.
Fine,
Just
shall we
like
move on?
Oh, no, but also I like him. I was a
Okay.
very big Drive to Survive viewer. Did you never watch
I
it?
haven't watched Drive to Survive.
It's
So
so
is he
good.
in it?
Yeah,
What does he do in it?
Drive. So it's basically it follows Formula One.
Girls driving.
No, so it follows Formula One, but the first series, because obviously they don't know how successful it's going to be. It's the people in the middle of the
Pack.
yeah. It's about them kind of trying to, they know that Ferrari and Mercedes are going to be at the top. They leave them there. This is about what's going on in the middle ground.
Well, he's hardly in the middle.
So then it gets really successful. And then the second series comes, I'm pretty sure it's in the second series, more people start, especially because when Max Verstappen, who you won't know,
I
he
will.
starts.
When I Google him.
Well, he was in the first series because back then his team, Red Bull, were part of the middle ground, but they've kind of gone up the up the table.
Okay. Fine, we'll
Up
take
the table now. So he's obviously already part of it, so it kind of just widens. It's really good because it makes watching the races really dramatic and great because you kind of know a bit more about the drivers,
personalities,
what's going on, what's going into it. You know what it all means, but also while you're watching Formula One, the actual racing, you're going, can't wait to see this on Drive to Survive. Can't wait to see what their reactions are to it, how it's going to be dramatized. It's just really, really great. So you've kind of seen this. Lewis has always been really sort of flamboyant in the way that he dresses and is very, into his fashion and bits like that, which isn't very Formula One.
Yeah. Enter Kris Jenner.
But he's already that, which is why I think
but
they're
is he monetizing that?
Wow.
All his money's coming from Formula One. Enter your woman. Suddenly he'll have a pair of, honestly, Skims collab. His own brand to launch. His own earrings.
He has
he's
won.
Underdeveloped.
He has
won. I talking shit? Is that what you're thinking?
No, but he has won Formula One a shit ton of times. He's got a lot of money.
Oh, babes, I have no doubt. But these fuckers, just because they have a lot of money doesn't mean they don't want more.
Okay. And it's probably about to retire.
Kim, do you know what? Have a weekend off. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem to bother them.
Oh.
So, okay, love's young dream. Gee, you're more naive than I thought,
I'm just intrigued where this might go.
Where do you think it might go?
Who knows?
Super Bowl next year. They're getting married out in the field. Got a Netflix deal.
Oh, did you hear
Kris Jenner?
A lip reader decoded their conversation.
I actually did, but I didn't hang around long enough to actually see what had they said.
No, so someone lip read, and they said, "No, I don't just take any girl to my mum. I mean, you're going to meet her someday. She's very excited to see you."
Okay, who said that to who?
So it's got to be Lewis to Kim
because Kris was right behind her.
And he's talking about taking
and also is managing her, presumably him. Yeah. Okay, so what a weird thing to say while you're watching football.
Well, we always have to have these big chats, and sometimes they have to happen in strange places
with 100 million people watching you. I mean, it's the best place for a private chat.
But a lip reader, you know what I mean? They only care if they're smiling in the right places. They don't care about what they're talking about. Just smile. The cameras are on us, darling.
Do you think?
Can't wait to take it to my mum. Yeah.
Okay, you think they don't believe? But look, people are filming these people all the time.
I know. I reckon they both come from that world, though, where they just sort of take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah.
Anyway, my big take out is that she looks like Kris Jenner, and I can't really unsee it.
Is it the lips? Because obviously her eyes are covered up a lot.
Yeah, it could be the glasses as well, and the diamond choker collar thing. I mean, fair play to her. After that whole robbery thing, she's still bringing it with the diamonds. You got to give her that.
She's not shying away from it.
I think that's kind of ballsy. It's a little bit goading, I would say.
You thought you took the best. Look at these.
Yes. She's still got it. She has still got it. Okay, well, that's them. We'll see you next year, lads.
Who is that? When do they announce who's next year? Do we know?
I don't know. Bad Bunny, we only knew when he arrived.
We didn't know who he was. That's why.
Totally. Yeah. So who knows? Sabrina Carpenter, maybe? Too early?
I love her.
I love her too. And she loves Bad Bunny. Have you seen the memes?
No.
She's literally licking her lips as he's getting his Grammy. Loads of them going around and her looking up at him, like talking to him, being like, yeah, whatever you say, babes.
Have you seen the new Muppets with Sabrina?
No.
Oh, the kids would love it.
Oh, really?
Watch it. It's great.
What,
It's half an hour
movie?
long.
Oh, haven't.
It's half an hour, but she's there. And she's basically the same height. She makes a joke at the end, but it's something you thought the whole way through, which is that she's basically the same height as the Muppets.
Yeah.
She's
She's
great.
I love her.
If you've spotted a story that you think we need to hear about, headlines, hot takes, or heated debates, get in touch.
Yes, we want this podcast to be much about you as it is about the Kardashians. Email hello@getagriplove.com, Instagram @getagriplove, or WhatsApp us at 07457 411 037. Just out of interest, how would you say that? Rhythmically.
07457 411 037.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's slow. Go.
Also, I'm a bit bad when it comes to numbers. I'm
Okay.
like, what are you? Okay. We'll be back on Thursday, so please hit that follow button so you never miss an app.
You don't want to do that. You'd be crying in your soup. And while you're at it, please do go and give us a great review wherever you are listening. And just remember, it is 5 stars.
Oh, fuck off!
Love you.
Bye.